Good morning. Grab your cup. Do you get stuck in patterns of thoughts where you ruminate over and over things? You think about conversations or arguments that you had and you can't stop replaying it. Why did they say the thing that they said? What I should have said differently. If they only knew, I need to make them understand my point of view. Why aren't they doing this? Or maybe you ruminate about something that hasn't even happened yet. What's the right thing to do? What action should I take? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if this doesn't happen? What's going to be the outcome? I call it being stuck in pain brain, a painful place to be where you just loop around and around and around issues in your life, sometimes all day long or every issue. Some people call it monkey mind because your mind just kind of jumps all around and keeps staying rather than moving forward and being at peace where you'd like it to be. So if that's you, here's what I want you to know, because what most people do when they find themselves in that place is they either just stay stuck there and then they get more and more stressed and anxious, or they might try to distract themselves. Okay, let me think about something else. And that might work for 10 seconds or 30 seconds, and then they're right back into thinking about that thing again, even though they're doing something else. They're like, it doesn't even work. I try to distract myself. One of my clients said that recently in the past week or so. She's like, I get really stuck in what's the issues are between me and my husband, and then I try to distract myself, but I'm right back there. Distracting doesn't work. Overlooking doesn't work. Telling yourself in your mind, it's going to be fine, that doesn't work either. And it's because the anxiety is actually in your body. Your thoughts are following the stress that your body's holding. And that's why if you don't address what's going on in your body, your thoughts will stay there. So what you want to do is actually get out of the thinking, get out of up here and drop into your body and notice, what do I feel when I'm thinking those thoughts? Is it dread? Is it frustration? Is it fear? What am I feeling? Where do I feel that? And then you can start to metabolize and digest the sensations and the feelings in your body. And only then are you going to be able to change the loops and the thoughts in your mind. Our nervous system is designed to deal with a problem and then recover. Just like an animal, if a gazelle were drinking at the water hole and a lion started to come and then chase the gazelle would stop drinking. So when it's drinking, it's at peace, everything's fine, no problem. Lion comes, the gazelle takes off, deals with the problem, right? Runs away, outruns the lion, hopefully. And then once that threat is gone, the gazelle will do what all animals do. If you have any animals in your house, you see them do it all the time. They shake. It'll shake off that sympathetic energy, that charged energy, that adrenaline from the run, from getting away, from dealing with the problem. It'll release the energy in its body. It does it by shaking and releases it in its body. And then it just goes back to drinking at the water hole. It doesn't stay in its head going, why did that lion pick me? Maybe if I have a talk with the lion, it'll choose somebody else. Is that lion going to be here again tomorrow, same time? What if I change up the time that I come? It doesn't do that, right? It just deals with the problem, releases the energy, and then the nervous system can go back to being at peace. It may instinctively know to pay more attention or to move to a different watering hole if this is a threat. It learns how to deal with the problem, but it doesn't stay ruminating. We do that because we don't release the energy. We don't deal with the nervous system in the body. And when people stay in stress over and over and over, stay chronically stressed, then all of those sensations stay in the body, and you cannot change your mind when your body is in that place. The thing to do is go to your body first, and then you can change your mind. And we had a great call with my clients this past week because we worked on that. There are very specific practices that you can do. So what I do as a transformational health and whole life coach is help people break those patterns of anxiety and stress, move what they need to move out of their body if that's part of the problem, rewire how they think, and overcome any painful experiences that have them stayed stuck, where they felt really knocked to their knees and they haven't been able to move forward in their life. It could be divorce, it could be loss, it could just be a lifetime of really hard circumstances, and they keep feeling like they get the same kinds of things over and over. That's the work that I do. If you'd like to have a conversation about that, put talk in the comments. When you put talk, a link will automatically be sent to you for a free conversation. And we can talk about what it is that's showing up in your life and how the work that I do could make a difference. Have a good day.